Seishin Tōitsu, a meditation to create a unified mind. Welcome and thank you. The fact that you came across this specific oracle deck and this specific card and then made the effort to search out its deeper meaning is special. You made the choice to work with Universal Key, and the universe is acknowledging you. This deck was made for people like you, for people who want to truly grow with and vibe in synchronicity with the universal life force energy. This deeper connection can be scary, frightening, overwhelming. A lot of people turn away. They choose not to walk this path. So thank you again for being here, and welcome. Welcome exactly as you are, here and now, when you found this video. One of the things about this card is that it's all about ourselves, all about stepping into our own power, recognizing ourselves for who we are, where we can go, what we can be, and just accepting ourselves and acknowledging ourselves here and now. So you're perfect exactly how you are right now, and the universe is here to help you get to the next step. These cards, their companion book, and this video series are being created through divine inspiration, specifically for people like you. They will help you grow through several phases of your personal evolution, and they'll help you move closer to your own personal truths and closer to your own personal enlightenment. They will help you to rapidly evolve and step into your own power. And if you've drawn this card, you are asked to please work with the deck every single day. My name is Lisa Ayers. I am the curator of this package of teachings. I am a Reiki master teacher, a practicing pagan, and an intuitive healer, and I've been working with Ki for over 27 years now. And welcome to Healing with Ki and to Drawing Down the Moon System of Reiki. As I alluded to, this deck was divinely intuited, divinely instructed. I was told what number each card should be, what color they should be, how I should make them, what they should mean, all in a dream and the work moving forward from that dream. So if you are enjoying this series about working with Ki through specific breathing exercises, meditations, and rituals that I have come across throughout my life, through many different channels, please don't forget to like and subscribe and do all the things you're supposed to do to make these things grow and prosper. Share with your friends. The goal is that the message and the energy get out there to the world. So I really appreciate your support in that and in sharing the content. Before we get into today's lesson, let's talk a little bit about Reiki. If you have been attuned to Reiki, you can use this deck to deepen your Reiki experience by incorporating the frequencies you already know how to work with into your practice with these cards. Most cards have a little section for a Reiki add-on that you can shift the exercise slightly to use the tools that you have in your toolbox, but the deck was inspired specifically to be used by anyone, regardless of your experience, regardless of your understanding of universal energy. This deck is here to help you make that connection without the need of a teacher or a guru or a master. You can do it yourself. You're already connected. You're meant to be here. So let's move on to the meditation. This meditation is called Seishin Tōitsu, a meditation to create a unified mind. It's a meditative exercise that will help you to fully open up to the deep work that's required if you want to be a Ki worker or a light worker or whatever you want to call it. It strengthens the channels through which universal Ki flows from the universe into our dantian, our personal cauldron of power, and then back out again through the palm chakras. when you choose to perform hands-on healing or when you choose to work your magic. So we want to have that flow clean and fresh and smooth and rapid, and also be able to slow it down when it's necessary or speed it up when it's necessary. This exercise helps you to do that. Once you get used to just that massive flow of energy in you and clearing up those channels, then you can work on controlling its flow and its destination. Today's video is part of a mini series. So this larger project is about 60 videos or so that introduce the 54 cards of the Healing with Ki deck. If you follow the videos along chronologically, you're going to embark yourself upon a year and a day journey with universal life force energy. Seishin Tōitsu is a part of a curation of meditations and exercises as well that teach us to connect specifically with different vibrations of ki within our own bodies. So I'm going to put the link to that video right up here for you, and you can check it out later. This exercise actually works quite well just on its own. You don't necessarily have to have all the others, but we will mention Hado breathing and a few other exercises that you might want to go back to. Just get a deeper understanding of what they're meant to be and how they're meant to work, and then incorporate that added depth to this exercise. This curated mini series covers about 17 cards. We're going to cover all of them before Samhain 2023. So that's October 31st, 2023. Each exercise builds upon the previous one, as I was mentioning. So it's important to work through these exercises in order and together. You can play with each individual exercise for the sake of experiencing them, for experimentation, but learning and mastering them in order is the most effective and time efficient way of going about incorporating these lessons into your energetic field. Today's video is a discussion of how to draw universal life force ki into our own power center and then direct it out through our palm chakras. So let's talk through Seishin Tōitsu first. Then I'll guide you through the meditation at the end of the lesson so you can do it all by yourself. But first we'll prepare. And the way that we're going to prepare is we're going to perform Hado breathing and breath of the earth. And I'll insert those cards here as well for your reference. If you want to go back and check them out right now, learn about how they work, go ahead, I'll wait for you. All right. After we perform Hado breathing and breath of the earth, then we're going to set our intention to recognize and strengthen the flow of energy from universal source, whatever you want to call that universal source to be. It's all the same thing. Into your own power center, hold on to it, and then specifically back out through your hands again. So we begin with hands in Gasho. Again, you can go back and reference card 27 video if you like. Then you're going to focus on your breath, and you're going to focus on your connection with that universal life force energy. And we'll stay there for a few minutes and just notice that and feel the energy flowing and feel that blessing coming into us. Then we'll allow our hands to drop into our lap, palms up, because we are wanting to receive the energy. We're going to breathe in through the nose. We're going to visualize universal life force energy flowing in through our hands, not through the crown chakra like we're used to. Flowing in through the hands as a soothing, healing white light. And this light flows up through your hands and into your arms and up into your heart, and then down into the dantian, or your powerhouse, your cauldron of power. Then we exhale out through the mouth. We're exhaling that white healing light, but we're not blowing it out through our mouth. We're blowing it back up through the heart again, down the arms, and out of the hands. And we're not sending it in a specific direction at this time. We're radiating that healing energy out in every direction back into the universe. And we're going to breathe this way until that entire channel, up the arms, through the heart down to the dantian is full of shimmering white light. You're going to feel the pulse of that universal life force energy in your arms and in your hands and probably in your whole being and in that dantian as well. And then once you really feel that and know that channel is there, then you're going to bring your hands back into Gasho in gratitude for this understanding. There will come a time when that happens. It probably won't happen right away. It doesn't, typically these exercises aren't ones that work overnight. We work on them, we exercise through them, we practice, we change up our visualization, we change up how we hold our body, we change up how we breathe and understand. And then one day it just clicks and it's like, wow, here we are. If you are attuned to them, you can use symbols, any symbol really. But for Reiki, the symbols that you would use would be Chokurei, any of the master symbols, and any of the distance symbol you can use as well for this meditation. You'll draw them, one or all of them, onto the palm chakras, onto the heart chakra, and onto the dantian. You might also know this as the middle dantian, the lower dantian, the middle dantian, and the higher dantian. The focus is the same through that energy center in the heart. You might also want to imagine that symbol floating in front of you, or just the Reiki kanji, the symbol for Reiki itself, or any other symbol that works for you that you're used to working with that represents power and connection. All right. I always want to honor and recognize the people that I learned from. This particular exercise I actually heard about but couldn't find, and then happened upon it in Reiki's for Dummies by Nina L. Paul. It's actually a fantastic book. I loved it. Great beginner book. And in that book, I found this exercise actually described. It is one of the more traditional Japanese exercises. It's more modern, hasn't been around as long as many of the other exercises, but this is a great one. All right, let's practice together. So what I want you to do, find yourself a comfortable position. You don't have to be sitting in a straight back chair or anything like that. The point right now is to focus on that channel and your breathing. So whatever makes you comfortable, so you don't have to stress about what your body's doing, that's the best way to be sitting right now. Traditionally, you might be sitting in seiza, which would be kneeling down in traditional meditative kneeling position. It would also work if you were in a yogic meditative position, sitting in lotus with palms up and fingers together. That would work wonderfully as well. But I don't want you to focus on your body. I want you to focus on the flow of this universal energy that wants to work through you and wants to build a relationship with you. All right. When we pause to meditate, we're going to enjoy 3 minutes of silence together. But when you practice on your own, you can actually meditate for up to 27 minutes a day. But I want you to break it up into 3 9-minute sessions. So morning, midday, and night. So for us, we'll sit together for about 10 minutes. So hopefully by now you've found yourself a comfortable position. Let's first ground and center with Hado breathing. So Hado breathing is that deep, guttural, and you feel it vibrating your vagus nerve and just allowing your body to let go. Let go and release. Let go of stress, let go of the world, focusing on me here and now. And if you need to readjust, that's perfectly fine as your body gets more comfortable and relaxed. One more deep breath. right. The next 3 breaths are going to be breath at the earth. So you take that deep, guttural, hado breathing, and this time you sink into the earth. And before you inhale back again, just feel that connection, that vibe with the earth. So here we go, breathing in. Feel your consciousness sinking into the earth. Feel your body, your energetic body, feeling that flow of the earth energy, earth ki, and then breathing in again. Deep into the earth. All right. I'm going to leave you now. I will walk you through the meditation and we'll have 3 minutes of silence together at the end. Enjoy. Welcome to this meditation. Let's set an intention with our higher selves, our guides, our personal higher power, that you will recognize and strengthen the flow of energy from the ultimate source into your own power center, and then back out through your hands, back to source. So if you haven't already, draw some symbols on your palm chakras, your heart chakra, and your dantian. Any power symbol you might work with works. You might use chokurei, any of the master symbols that you know, the distance symbol. You might choose the pentagram or the pentacle. You might also imagine this symbol that you were working with floating in front of you. Begin with hands in gasho, in prayer position. Focus on your breath. Focus on opening to your connection to the source of universal life force energy, universal ki. Feel, acknowledge, and believe in the abundance of this universal ki all around you. Feel it pouring down on you. And when you can sense this energy pouring down on you, even if you're just visualizing it, even if you can't feel it yet, allow your hands to drop down to your lap, palms up, in an open and receiving gesture. Now breathing through your nose, visualize that universal life force energy, that ki flowing into your hands as a soothing and healing white light. Feel the white light flowing through your hands, through your wrists into your arms, through your elbows into your shoulders, through your chest into your heart, and pouring down from your heart into your dantian or your personal power cauldron. Exhaling through your mouth, the white healing light intentionally flows back out again from the power cauldron, the dantian, to the heart, over to the shoulders, down the arms, to the hands, and then radiates its healing energy out in all directions back to the universe. So let's go through it again. Breathing in through your nose. Visualize universal life force energy flowing into your hands. Soothing, healing light. The light flows through your hands, into your arms and up to your shoulders, through to the heart and cascades down to the dantian. Exhaling, the healing light flows back up and out again from the dantian to the heart, up to the shoulders, down the arms and out of the hands, radiating the healing energy in all directions back to the universe. One more time. Breathing in through your nose naturally, comfortably. Visualizing, feeling, however you intuit. If you just know, if you hear, if you feel, if you sense, if you smell, that's fine. Intuit this energy flowing into your hands. Intentionally flowing into your hands because you are inviting it in. This light flows into your palm chakras, up to your elbows and then your shoulders, into your heart, and then from the heart cascades down into your dantian. You hold it there and recognize it and know it. And then you naturally exhale through the mouth, the white healing light flowing back up intentionally from the dantian to the heart, across to the shoulders, down to the elbows, down through the wrists, out through the palms, into the universe, giving that healing energy back. Now we're going to breathe like this, keeping this visualization and this flow of energy. We're just going to breathe like this for 3 minutes. But you can continue until the entire channel from hands to dantian is virtually bursting with shimmering white light. When you feel and can accept the immensity of the pulse of the universal life force energy shimmering in your hands and your arms, bring your hands back into Gasho in gratitude for this gift of understanding, this gift of healing, and this gift of sharing. Practice this exercise daily until you can replicate that sense of power, that sense of love and gifting and sharing, just automatically in your hands at will. Enjoy. Blessed be. you.